So what are the actual signs of burnout? I think the signs of burnout are going to be quite specific to you, but I had a set of overarching signs that you can use for yourself to see whether or not you're on the track to actually getting burnt out or not. Number one, your sleep is inconsistent. You start, you used to have a bedtime of 10 p.m. and now you start to sleep at 11, 12, 1, 2, 8. You just sleep when your body's feeling tired because you know that you're in a season where you just have to keep working. You only wake up to your alarm and you don't feel yourself naturally wake up. And you're just pushing through the motions. Next, you start to think less in the mornings. You wake up and just go. You don't take the time to actually think. You're on your phone more. You just walk through the day. You eat breakfast, maybe while watching YouTube, and you just move through the motions. And you probably only start to defrost at like 1 or 2 p.m. Third, you stress about a deadline, but you're spending more time distracting yourself than you are actually getting over the thing. Frick, I wish someone told me about this before. You having a deadline and doing nothing about that deadline just shows how burnt out you are, because you are just sitting in the stress of the deadline without doing anything about it, and you know that you want to do something about it, but you feel like you can't because you don't have the energy to actually handle the thing that you're going through. So you end up in this repeating cycle of just procrastinating the work and waiting until the last minute to do it because it feels like you don't have the energy until you have the energy to do it itself. And that's so effed because you just end up continuously being in this spin cycle of stressing but not doing anything, of spinning your tires and burning up your tires, but you realize that you've actually gone nowhere. And that's probably one of the biggest ones that people feel and choose to accept because they think that procrastination is just a part of the journey towards actually getting the progress done. They'll say, oh, I need to feel the deadline coming up close to me so I can actually get the work done. These are the people that are the most subject to burnout because there's only so many deadlines that you can handle without you needing as much energy as possible to get it done. Maybe you can do it once or twice, but try 10 times. Try 14 times. You're not going to do it. You just can't. Unless you're David Gogginsing it and you're saying, yeah, man, I'm going to just, I need to feel that anxiety, man. That anxiety is what really gives me that energy to keep going. No, you're not going to do that to yourself. You're going to get burned out and you're going to get overwhelmed. Okay. Number 4? Number 4, you start needing discipline to do stuff that you actually love. I found this the most with the gym. I found that when I was in a season of burnout, you start feeling like you just need the energy to do the things that you care about, spending time with your friends, going for a workout, going for a run, eating a meal that you actually enjoy. The things that you used to find pleasure in have become the things that drain you. And you don't even realize it. And because of that, you don't do it. Because now you think that there's no point. You forget that the reward itself is just doing the thing. You connect going to the gym, going on a walk as a reward, and you don't do it because you're not getting any work done. So you continue to burn yourself out because you feel as if you are constantly stripping yourself away from the things that you enjoy. And now you think that you need even more discipline to do them because you're not getting any work done. And you feel overwhelmed. And you feel tired because your brain hasn't been given the chance to actually now enjoy what it used to enjoy. You start to strip yourself of the things that you enjoy, remove the memory, and now start thinking that you just need more discipline to actually do them. When was the last time you needed discipline to go on a walk? When was the last time you needed discipline to smile? You shouldn't need to punish yourself to make yourself feel happy. You shouldn't feel as if going to the gym needs you to have discipline if it is something that you used to look forward to as the highlight of your day every day. And last but not least, you tell yourself, it's okay. After 2 months, I won't feel this way again. But let me tell you this, you will. If you keep telling yourself that after these next 2 months of me stressing over this situation that I'm in, I'm not going to feel this way again, you will. You are burnt out. You're not medicating the burnout. You're purely just putting a bandage over it and waiting for the bandage to fall off and putting another one over it. You're not doing anything that's serious about it. You're just cruising through the burnout and telling yourself that it's okay without actually working on it and trying to better yourself towards not feeling the burnout again. And you start becoming a serial burnoutist where you feel the burnout in you every single time. Don't tell yourself that the burnout is seasonal. That's 2 months a year. 2 months a year in 10 years is 2 years. The last thing that you'd want to remember is seeing how much time you spent burnt out in a season and counting your burnout in years and not days.